I'm doing this from my phone because my Loom isn't working. But I did chapter 1. The Giver begins by introducing a boy named Jonas. He is nervous about what is happening in December. He lives in a place called the Community. Supplies is also brought by a cargo plane that he is frightened by. Those are all the bubbles. There's a whisper bubble on page 1, yelling bubble page 2, 2 yelling bubbles and 1 whispering bubble on page 3, talking bubbles on the rest. Illustration. Page 10 is a blank scene. Don't know if you can see. The boy and the girl both look sad. Following this, it looks like they are holding hands. During chapter 1 of the novel, there was a lot of scenes that had way more description. The one I noticed the most is when it said he dropped his bike by his family's dwelling and ran inside. The description in this novel was so much more than in the graphic novel. This was probably taken out to keep the graphic novel simple. First scene. Subject to subject. The scene changes to a different point of view of a certain object. They choose this to show off the cargo plane. The viewpoint is the people looking up at the sky at the cargo plane. Scene to scene. This shows different scenes of people after the announcement that the person was released. This is chosen to show off everyone after the incident happened. The viewpoint is Jonas looking out the window. Aspect to aspect. The scene is split up. This could also be a scene to scene. It's a flashback. Ash came into class and it shows scenes of the kids accepting Ash's apology. The viewpoint is the classmates. Aspect to aspect. This is shown by going through the scene of Lily and her dad talking. This is showing the character's opinion on the kid who is breaking the rules. The viewpoint is Lily and the father. Scene to scene. This is the beginning of when the family starts showing feelings. This is the start when Lily, who shares a boy who is breaking the rules. The viewpoint is the family and part of Jonas. My favorite scene? The scene was in both versions. It is a very visual scene and better in the graphic novel because you can see it. The mood of the scene is very preserved. I feel like this is the way the scene is supposed to be.